Can Moss help you get to grips with your business expenses? Hi, and welcome back to Business Expert, your trusted source of business essentials, reviews, and comparisons. We bring you the facts so that you can make informed decisions that make your business better. I'm Chris Farman, and this time we're casting our eyes over the Moss Business Expense Management Solution. Now, if you haven't heard of Moss, it's an online platform that helps you manage and control your business's spending. But what kind of functionality does it give you, and is it worth the money? Let's have a look. What is Moss? Moss is a cloud-based platform with a range of features to help you get to grips with your business's spending. Now, there are the sort of things you'd probably expect, such as real-time expenditure tracking, automated invoice approval, and receipt importing. But it also gives you access to tools you'd usually associate with a bank, like physical debit and credit cards, and even a line of credit. By bringing expenses, cards, and invoices together in a single solution, Moss aims to make your finances easier to manage. And simplicity is the key here. Moss has been intentionally designed to be the simplest expense management platform on the market. Moss knows that business owners or finance directors don't have the time to be clicking around on apps trying to figure out how it works. So they've done away with the usual bells and whistles to create a platform that's easy to use from the off. Key benefits for businesses? Now, as you can probably tell, we like Moss a lot, but what does it actually do? Well, Moss aims to give you more clarity and control over your spending, and to do that, it digitizes and automates expense admin and brings cards and invoices under one roof. Now, you can automate your team's expense claims, whether it's mileage, daily allowances, or out-of-pocket expenses. With a few clicks, you can scan receipts and pre-fill your accounting data. Employees can submit reimbursements on the go. And integrations with Outlook and Gmail provides automatic receipt fetching so that you can do away with paper receipts and manual entries. It also gives you effortless payment approvals. You can use the mobile app to approve on the move, action swift employee reimbursements directly from the platform, and track your expenses and budgets in real time. The automated accounting feature saves you time on your month-end processes. Expenses are automatically categorized and pre-coded for you to review. AI completes the accounting fields for each transaction, and two-way integrations with the leading accounting software keep everything up to date. Now, Moss also gives you a helping hand with invoice management. It extracts data from your invoices and exports it seamlessly into your accounting software to reduce manual work. You can then pay invoices directly through the platform or via your bank. Another string to the Moss bow is the physical corporate debit cards that you can give to your team with fully adaptable limits for every employee. Now, you can view card spending in real time and create custom approval policies for complete control. You can also make international transfers in over 70 currencies and use your physical and virtual cards anywhere. MasterCard is accepted, but keep an eye out for the exchange fees. Moss does charge 2% of the transaction value on foreign purchases, so it's handy for one-off trips, but if your business regularly operates overseas, Moss is probably not the platform for you. Finally, you've got the Moss credit card, which gives you access to credit of up to £2.5 million. Now, you can get an unlimited number of virtual and physical credit cards for your team and adjust the credit limit on each card to give you full control. You can also track each credit card in the Moss app and receive notifications when a card is approaching its limit. Pricing and fees. So, how much is all of this going to cost you? Well, putting a finger on an exact price is not easy due to the Moss pricing model. The most basic package includes access to the Moss platform and corporate cards, customer support options, and the integrations that help you manage your spend. That'll cost you £9 per month per user. All of the other functionality is optional, and you can build your own package by adding the various modules you need, such as employee reimbursements and accounts payable. You can then choose add-ons like advanced accounting and controlling. Now, once you've created your package, you need to request a free demo. Now, you can demo the platform yourself or do it with a member of the Moss team. After all of that, they'll finally give you a price. So, there's very little transparency, which we're not big fans of. But according to the reviews, cost does not appear to be a problem. From that, we can only assume that Moss pricing is reasonable, in the same ballpark as competitors like Pleo and Spendesk. Aside from the monthly costs, you should be aware of the 2% Moss surcharge on the MasterCard exchange rate when spending abroad. Now, the credit card also attracts a variable APR of 34.3%, which is relatively high. Pros and cons? As you see, there's loads of information there to get through. So let's break it down into a few quick-fire pros and cons. So what makes Moss great? Top of the list, it's refreshingly so easy to use. Everything is clear from the start, and it's definitely one of the simplest apps on the market. We also like the fact that customers with high transaction volumes can earn cashback on virtual and physical card spending. The customizable spending limits are really useful, helping you manage spending across different teams. As you might expect, it integrates with most accounting software, and you can get your hands on unlimited physical and virtual cards, making it a solution that can grow with your business. Now, there are also a few things we're not quite so keen on. Firstly, there's no free plan with Moss. Even the basic plan has a monthly fee of £9 per user. That might be a drawback if you want to reduce your costs. There's also no way to know how much anything other than the most basic plan will cost without booking a demo. And although we like that cashback is available at 0.4%, the rate is relatively low when compared to some of the competition. Who is Moss ideal for? Well, if you like the sound of Moss, you'll need to run a registered business and have a business bank. You'll also need more than 10 employees and an annual turnover of over £2 million. That means it won't be suitable for most startups or micro businesses. Now, if you're more established, small and growing businesses across just about every sector can benefit from its features. It's particularly useful for those with tight budgets due to the enhanced visibility and control it gives you over expenses. It can also benefit businesses with small and busy finance teams by freeing them to spend more time on strategic work. So, there you have it. Our thoughts on the refreshingly easy to use Moss expense management solution. Now, if you're looking for a straightforward approach to expense management, Moss delivers the features you need in a powerful yet uncomplicated offering. Just click on the link in the description if you'd like to read our full review of Moss, or leave your questions or thoughts in the comments. And please like, subscribe, and share the video if you like what you saw. Thanks for watching.